Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Memory Garunga speaking. Thank you very much if it's your first time joining in, and if you're a golden oldie, guys, you know I live for you guys. Thank you very much also for stepping by and just checking me out and seeing what I have to offer. I think that this is a family that we are growing, this is a family that we're nurturing, and this is a baby that is gonna do big things. So without further ado, in the beginning of this year, we decided, or let me say I decided, let me talk a little bit about finances. And I just had 2 episodes about finances, which I made a podcast, and then I had a breakdown with my mic, and then it got fixed. I didn't get a I don't like this fly. I didn't get a place where to film, and I'm always like on the move. I'm a busy mom, so I just decided, okay, fine, I have a car, I have a camera, let me put my camera down, and then I can just record this one, and then I'm getting it done. So today I wanted to talk about budgeting. You see, like most of the time we want to be millionaires, we want to achieve those goals, but the goals are mostly achieved by us using our finances. Most of the things involve finances. Money is very important in a day-to-day life. You need money to buy food, you need money for you to go from point A to point B. You need money. I mean, basically anything that you need to do, you need money. So in order for you to have do something, even to reach your goals, you would need some form of money. Like even if your goals or if your ambitions or your plans does not involve money, for you to study, in order to enroll, you need money to enroll. So money is the order of the day. And some people really get a lot of money and they don't know how they spend their money. They just use and squander it. They just take the money and squander it on unnecessary things. A person might get a salary of a 10,000, as big as a 10,000, but at the end of the day, the person might not even have debts, but not knowing what they're doing with their money. And then their money just finishes, and then they are wondering what happened with this money that I had. Yeah, it happens. It happens if the money does not have a name on it. Like if you don't put a name on that money, it just has this tendency of disappearing, and it does disappear. Guys, I'm wearing a boots today and I'm looking fly. It's off topic, I know. I'm looking fly and I'm feeling myself today, so allow me to celebrate myself. So in order of us talking about budget, if you get a 10,000 Namibian dollars and you don't put a name on that 10,000 Namibian dollars, trust me, you believe me, that $10,000 is going to disappear in thin air, because there are no plans. You see, a plan not to plan is a plan to fail. If you plan not to plan, then you're planning to fail. But if you plan to plan, then you are planning to succeed, because then you know that the things of yours are in order and you want to achieve A, B, C, D, what have you. So today I just wanted to go quickly in a dictionary. Budget is an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. So it's an estimate that you put on, like for income and expenses. You know what is an income? Income is something that you monthly get in, like the money that you get in your salary. Probably you are self-employed. The incomes that you make, the sales that you make, that is an income. The money that is coming in, there is a lot of incomes that we get, and incomes are got through different kind of forms. As I was saying earlier, income is the money that you get in through your sales, through you doing a service, or through your employment. That is income. And expenses is the things that you have to pay for, and there are different kind of expenses. It's the things that you have to pay for, like example, electricity, water, rates and taxes. You have to pay for accommodation, which is rent, or you might have a mortgage. Those are the expenses. In order for you to make a budget, you need to know how much you earn, what are your income, and what are your expenses. Now, for you to put together those two, always the income has to be more than the expenses, because in a healthy budget, if the expenses are more than the income, how are you going to survive? Just tell me how you are going to survive if you have more expenses than what you earn. Then you are going to be living in a minus. It's as stressful. Sometimes the beginning of our stress and the beginning of all the things that are not good in our lives, it's because of an unhealthy financial lifestyle. If your expenses are more than the income, that is already a blue, or that is already it's a red flag. It is a red flag, because it's going to give you stress and you will not be able to afford it, and you'll always be owing and owing and owing. And in case your budget does not look so healthy, there are ways of cutting down on the unnecessary things. Sometimes we don't include just the necessary things, the wants and the needs, and then the things that you need in order to survive, like the ones that you can't live without. You can't live without a house, you can't live without food, you can't live without water. Those are the basic needs. So the basic needs are the ones that you cannot compromise with. So you need them in order for you to be functioning properly. Those ones you keep them. You keep those babies. But the ones like the Brazilian hair and going to the salon to do your nails and doing ABCD, the luxury ones, those ones you can cut them out in order for you to now sustain a healthy budget. So once you have sorted out your financial life, that you know that you are having your income and then your expenditure, then you need to know that you need to save. In a budget, there's a provision also for saving. There is a rule of 50, 30, 20. 50% of your income goes to your expenses. 30% goes to your wants, and the 20% goes to your savings. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I'll just put it in somewhere here or here. I'll insert it. But then you need to use at least, I had someone say at least you need to save 10% of your income. So I believe that it's better to save 50%. I know I'm crazy. But I believe in saving 50% of your income. And I believe in separating the savings, like this one is for emergency, this one is a short-term saving for something, and this one is for entertainment, and this one is for the children, for those that have children. So I believe in 50% saving. That is a little bit drastic, I know. So the other people can save 20% or 10%. You need to save. What would happen, worst case scenario, if something happened and if your car breaks down, if your house burns? I'm talking about things that happened to me. If your child is all of a sudden feeling ill, what would happen to you then? Where would you get money? It's always not good for you to always go to people and say, can you please borrow me? I don't like that tendency. We all got jobs, we need to save up, and we need to have healthy finances. But rather, you would spend your finances on useless things. That's what I think. It is useless. And then once you are in a problem, you want to come to me and borrow money. It's not wrong for you to come to me and borrow money. You can borrow money if you are in a problem. But I mean, you cannot make your problem my problem. Because I also have got my problem. Where am I taking my problem? Like if you are coming and you are saying that I need to borrow a 1,000 Namibian dollars from you for the next for 3 months time. Now tell me, I had to make my budget. What would happen to my budget? Where would I get that 1,000? just tell me, let me know, because I'm really struggling with that in my life. People would come to me and they want to borrow money. It's not wrong, but then what happens to me? And then some of them don't even give back. They don't give back. Let's not go into the not giving back story. Today we're talking about budget. So you need to put it down, like save up. And I believe that every young person should own a property. You should really own a property. It's not the Louis Vuitton that you need. It's not the designer's shoe that you need. It is not the trip to Etosha that you need. It is a house you need, brah. Start waking up. You don't need a Louis Vuitton. Leave the Louis Vuitton for the delish. Leave the Louis Vuitton for the Kardashians. But think about getting yourself a house. If you can afford it, it's fine. Doodles to you. Buy a Louis Vuitton. Enjoy your Louis Vuitton. But first, I think that you need to build wealth. We are having this tendency of renting for a 6,000 apartment, and we can't even buy a house and pay that 6,000, and you would really be renting for years. I mean, I don't know what is somebody just tell me the logic behind renting for a 6,000 Namibian dollars, and you do not invest in a house. And 3, 4, 5, 6, let me say 10 years you are renting. You are just comfortable renting. That is the time you are supposed to invest into your property. Today is all things money. I don't know, I'm all over the place. I understand I'm all over the place because it's the things that I always want to talk about, which I'm procrastinating and then not talking about. The plan to fail is the plan not to fail and not to plan. If you are not planning, then it is obviously a plan to fail. So obviously, if you don't plan, you're gonna fail. Just know that you are going to fail. If you don't plan, girl, you're gonna fail. So put on a budget and know what is in your budget. If it is not in your budget, you see, when I gave birth to my son, my first biological boy, I decided to take an account for him and I started saving in that account. My parents died. I did not take the money from there. Why? Not that I'm being a stingy person, just discipline. The reason why I started saving for that or that specific account is for my son, and it's to sustain him. It was not for me to use it because I need a Brazilian hair or I need the iPhone or whatever. If I need an iPhone, I need to plan for it. And we should not forget about planning. Budgeting is also a form of planning. When you write it down, the Bible says, even in the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2, just go and check it out. If you have been watching me and you have not checked out Habakkuk 2 verse 2, I don't understand what you are doing. Go check out Habakkuk 2 verse 2. The Bible says that you write the plan down, write it down, and then so that each and everyone that sees it may run. Meaning that the budget there is a power of proclamation in the universe. When you write it, when you speak it, it comes into existence. So do not just I seriously, I don't know, man. I seriously don't understand. I don't understand, especially when it comes to money. I just don't understand. People make stupid financial moves and then they want others to bail them out. Now who's gonna bail me out? Tell me. I just don't understand. If you are messing your finances up and then you come to me, how am I going to help you? Who is going to help me to help you also? So I think that before I need to stand up and give you money or help you on, we really need to start looking into our finances. We really need to start having a healthy relationship with money. It is very much important for us to know how much we need to spend. It is very much important for us to know how much we are getting in and then differentiate into what we are spending and what we are saving, and save towards your future and work towards our futures, and then not just make things unrealistic for the others. So if you have enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching thus far, and see you in the next one. I hope that we'll talk all things finances, because I know that I was all over the place, because I'm passionate about talking about money and I think I need to differentiate it. Yeah, I know that, right? So I'm just gonna put it out there that we need to talk more about finances. Let's please have healthy financial goals and have a healthy relationship with money. I mean, money is attracted to people that have money attracts money. So if you are money attracts you. So if money does not stay with you, just know that you don't attract money. So if you are always a spender, know that you spend what comes in and you can still save. If you are just a spender, I mean, I don't understand. So, but yeah, let me leave it for another day. Thank you very much for watching thus far, and hope to see you in the next one. I don't know. I'm loving my new look. Let me go finish cooking and then talk to you guys later. Bye bye. See ya.